In order to understand the true meaning of chastity, we must ask ourselves a very important question. What is the difference between a virtue, sexuality, and love? A virtue is the firm habit of doing good. You use your sexuality for the good of the other, not to just satisfy your wants. Speaking of sexuality is a God-given, deep-down desire to be in communion with others. So, you might be asking, what does this mean for love? Well, Pope John Paul II once said that love is not merely a feeling, but is an act of the will that consists of preferring in a constant manner the good of others to the good of oneself. Love is not a feeling, but is an act of choice. If it's your wife, you're loving your wife not to just satisfy your own wants, but you're loving her for her. And if you say that you love a pizza, you don't actually love the pizza. You're just using the pizza to gain energy. It's not like you seriously love the pizza. As much as I personally haven't come across this problem as a teenager, we as teenagers nowadays should still keep in mind that chastity is extremely important, even at a young age. Chastity is important because it avoids the risk of even we as teens from coming across a sexually transmitted disease. Whoa. Oh, I've got a question.
What's your question?
In order to live a more chaste life, should I repress my sexual desires?
No, definitely not. Instead, you should pray, be open to God, and participate in the sacraments.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. To be clear, God freely choosing to suffer and die for us is the ultimate example of love. So, we as Christians are called to love as Christ loved. So, through the nuptial meaning of the body, we are called to communion with each other, and through Eucharist, we are participating in God's love. God came to redeem our ethos, meaning that through Eucharist, we are being redeemed, and our sexual desires are redeemed, which help us live a chaste life.